The orphan princess touched a magical mango, and a hidden prince came out.
Welcome to Dreamland Tales.
In the kingdom of Saffron Hills, there lived an orphan princess named Alina. She had soft brown eyes and a quiet smile. Her parents had died when she was very young. The old castle became her lonely home. Servants whispered sadly whenever they saw her. Alina spent most of her days in the palace garden. She loved talking to flowers. She believed flowers could hear pain. Every evening she sat under an ancient mango tree. The tree stood in the center of the royal garden. It was older than the kingdom itself. No one was allowed to touch its fruit. Legend said the tree held a secret. Alina never believed those stories. She simply liked its shade. One golden morning, a ripe mango fell into her lap. Alina looked up in surprise. The branches swayed without wind. The mango glowed softly. She had never seen such a fruit before. Its skin shimmered like gold. A sweet fragrance filled the air. Alina touched it gently. Suddenly the mango cracked open. A bright light burst from inside. Alina stepped back in fear. The light rose into the air. It slowly took the shape of a young man. He had golden hair. His clothes shone like sunlight. His eyes were the color of fresh mango leaves. Alina stared in silence. The young man bowed politely. "Do not be afraid," he said. Alina could barely speak. "Who are you?" she whispered. He smiled gently. "I am Prince Amon." Alina blinked in confusion. "The Mango Prince?" she asked. He nodded. "I have been trapped for many years." Alina looked at the glowing mango shell. "How is that possible?" she asked. Amon sighed deeply. "A dark witch cursed me. She turned me into a mango. Only a pure heart could free me." Alina's eyes widened. "And I freed you?" Amon smiled warmly. "Yes, Princess Alina." Alina had never heard her name spoken so kindly. Her cheeks turned pink. "Why me?" she asked. Amon looked at her softly. "Because your heart is full of kindness." Alina lowered her eyes. No one had ever said that before. The garden felt magical. Birds began singing loudly. Butterflies danced around them. The old tree sparkled. Alina smiled for the first time in months. Amon stayed in the hidden garden. Only Alina knew his secret. Every morning they met beneath the mango tree. They shared stories together. Alina told him about her lonely childhood. Amon listened quietly. He never interrupted her. He understood her sadness. Amon told her about his lost kingdom. It was called Ambra. It was a kingdom of eternal summer. Mango orchards covered every hill. Rivers smelled of sweet fruit. Golden birds flew above the palace. Alina loved hearing about it. She imagined every detail. Slowly they became close friends. Then friendship became something deeper. Alina began waiting for sunrise. Amon waited for her footsteps. Their smiles grew brighter each day. But danger was near. The witch still lived. Her name was Morvella. She could feel the broken curse. Her black mirror showed Alina's face. Morvella became furious. "That girl stole my magic," she hissed. She decided to take Amon back. One stormy night she came to the palace. Dark clouds covered the moon. The garden turned cold. Alina ran to the mango tree. Amon was waiting there. He looked worried. "She is coming," he said. Lightning flashed across the sky. Morvella appeared in black smoke. Her eyes burned red. Her voice sounded like broken glass. "You belong to me," she screamed at Amon. Alina stepped in front of him. "Leave him alone," she said. Morvella laughed cruelly. You are just a lonely child, she said. Alina stood firm. I am not afraid. Amon looked at her with pride. The witch raised her hand. Dark vines shot from the ground. They wrapped around Alina's wrists. Amon tried to help her. More vines trapped him. Morvella smiled wickedly. Love makes fools weak, she said. Alina struggled against the vines. Love makes hearts strong, she answered. The mango tree suddenly shook. Golden leaves rained down. The tree began glowing brightly. Morvella stepped back. She looked shocked. Impossible, she whispered. The tree was alive. A golden light surrounded Alina. The vines turned to dust. Amon was freed. The tree spoke in a deep voice. True love breaks every curse. Morvella screamed in rage. She threw dark magic toward them. Alina grabbed Amon's hand. Their hands glowed together. A shield of light formed. The dark magic bounced back. It struck Morvella instead. Her own curse trapped her. She turned into stone. The storm disappeared. Moonlight filled the garden. Silence covered everything. Alina looked at Amon. Amon looked at Alina. They both smiled with relief. You saved me, Amon said. Alina shook her head. We saved each other, she said. The old mango tree glowed once more. A golden door appeared in its trunk. Amon looked surprised. It is the path to my kingdom, he said. Alina stared at the shining door. Will you go? She asked softly. Amon stepped closer to her. Only if you come with me. Alina's heart beat fast. No one had ever asked her to stay. No one had ever chosen her. Tears filled her eyes. I will come, she whispered. Amon smiled happily. He held out his hand. Alina took it gently. Together they walked toward the door. Warm light surrounded them. The garden disappeared behind them. They entered the kingdom of Ambra. Alina gasped in wonder. Golden orchards stretched for miles. Sweet wind touched her face. Crystal fountains sparkled nearby. Birds sang from mango branches. The people cheered loudly. Their prince had returned. They welcomed Alina with joy. They called her the Golden Princess. Alina finally felt at home. Her loneliness faded away. Amon never left her side. They walked through the orchards together. They laughed beneath golden trees. They shared sweet mangoes at sunset. Seasons passed peacefully. Love filled the palace halls. Soon wedding bells rang. The entire kingdom celebrated. Alina wore a golden gown. Amon wore a crown of leaves. They promised to protect each other forever. Flowers fell from the sky. Music filled the warm air. Even the ancient tree glowed in joy. The orphan princess was alone no more. The mango prince had found his heart. Together they ruled with kindness. And their love became a legend for all time.
Do you want the next story? Tell me in comments.